Okay, the proper run of stage 4 now, which you should be able to see pretty easy. Back to the snakes. This section is actually really pointless because it cannot kill you, it can only frustrate you. Okay, maybe frustration isn't quite so pointless in a Battletoads game, but anyway. It's a good place to get your bearings and work out all the controls, all the glitches of this fucking little stage. Because as I've said so many times, if you are too close to the head of the snakes, when they turn, you can occasionally fall through them. You can see how the sprite doesn't really match up entirely. I think the game actually draws them as two different creatures rather than two parts of the same one, so you get a chance to fall through where they don't entirely line up. And here we have a whole metric fuck ton of spikes. That's 1.2 imperial fuck tons for those playing at home. And another brown and yellow snake, which I'm going to call tiger. I don't know what I'm going to call the green snake. The rare Australian green tree snake. So named because it's not actually poisonous and thus gets eaten by pretty much everything in Australia. It's fast though. Apparently so can the tiger snake. And this one is most certainly not fast. Now here's where this level really pulls its first major dig move. You need to double back behind the snake, otherwise you will fall to your death. And then you have to not follow the snake down. And here you have to jump back and forth very quickly or you get spiked. Getting spiked is of course the main threat in this entire stage. That's a different coloured snake at least. And a really fucking fast snake there. Yeah, that part's simple, you just run like hell towards the left of the screen and you drop down over them. And again, another of the double back parts. Fucking annoying in places. This is basically a remake of one of the stages from the first Battletoads game. Most of them are, to an extent. You can see there the bugginess of the game's hit detection actually worked in my favour for once. I should have fallen through, or sorry, gotten caught on the wrong side of that snake, but I fell through, or jumped through. And now we're getting some speed going. And again, a bit of precognition needed there. And it wouldn't be a Battletoads fuck you without ice. And yet yeah, the snakes being cold-blooded should hate this of course, but all they do is get some cool, dark, winter-coloured paint jobs. Which kind of strengthens my supposition that they are not in fact snakes, but a rare and endangered species of fucking bastard. Again, another dirty trick there, you have to wait for it to come back up. If you try and circle around you can, but you get caught on the wrong side of the snake and spiked. Very short snake there, it looks almost stunted. These snakes at least, the cold actually might be affecting them because they're a lot more placid than they were in the last area. Yeah, a lot of doubling back in this one. This one you're, yeah, bit of a leap of faith there. But it worked. And yeah, more snakes. Again, you got to jump back and forth here. And here's, and wait for this one to let you down. And here's where the game pulls its greatest dick move to date in this stage. Follow this snake around because it will let you get up here to the end. You need full momentum going through there because if you do not go through there fast enough, you lose all momentum underneath the spikes and the only thing you can do is stand up to commit suicide. Well, considering I never met Karnath, I'm not surprised I escaped from him. The fucker must have been asleep on the job. Although given the fact this game doesn't have a lot of boss fights than the original did, I'm kind of happy that they're all asleep. And we'll be back next time for Stage 5, or oh god, please make the pain stop.